friends, and welcome to my beauty room. Give it a minute, the light will adjust. And welcome to the channel. I forgot to do a thumbnail, so hopefully I'll remember to take one after I film this. So I picked up the Mini Rose palette from Natasha Denona. I did in fact use my own coupon code HOTMESS over at natashadenona.com. So I think I got like 10 or 15, maybe 20%. I can't recall. So it already comes in at $27. So I got anywhere from $2.70 to, I don't know. It's one of her little 5-pan palettes, and I just thought it was just so pretty as like an everyday. I'm gonna create a look with this beautiful little palette. I love that she came out with these little minis that are nice and affordable because I love Natasha Denona formula. You guys know that one of the first palettes I ever, which I still have to this day, is her Star palette. It was my first ever splurge in 2017 with Natasha Denona, and that was a big old splurge from Beautylish. I love her formula so flippin' much, and I love that she's made it into little 5-pan palettes because now it is definitely more affordable for more people to get their hands on it. I'm gonna do the rest of my face with the potential you could have gotten in your Ipsy or BoxyCharm by Ipsy box for August. This is my unconditional, well-loved unconditional palette, second one. But you guys may have had this in your BoxyCharm box this month as a power pick, but a lot of y'all told me that if you didn't get it as a power pick, we were actually able to get it for $12. I'm talking a lot. Just be nice, okay? Newsflash. Before I forget, every Monday at 1 p.m. is Lunchtime Live. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss when I go live here on YouTube. And then every month at the end of the month, Jody and I go live. And we're taking turns. This month for August, we'll be live on my channel. Last month, we were live on her channel. And you guys loved it. And her and I were literally talking about it today, how much fun we had. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how you can do everything from your bronzing to your brows to your eye looks and everything, which eye look will be with Natasha Denona. But if you did happen to get my unconditional palette with OFRA from Ipsy, I'm going to show you guys how you can use it. If not, you can head over to ultabeauty.com. Yeah, she's here too. Or you can go to OFRA.com, use code HOTMESS, and save yourself 20%. Alright, we're going to do my brows. We're going to start off with Coffee Strong. Now, I know what you're probably saying, Rhonda, what do you mean you're going to do your brows this way? I thought you loved your Babe brow, and I do. Which, by the way, Babe Brow saw me ranting and raving over their little taupe Babe Brow fiber gel, which is $15, and they gave us a coupon code for that, Hot Mess. I was like, okay. I just want to show you the versatility that this palette has. So if you are in a pickle or a pinch, you're on your trip and you're like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot my brow stuff. I got you. Things I thought about when creating this palette. So I go in with Coffee Strong. I'm just using, I don't know, I just pulled it out of my doohickey. And then I just go ahead and put it on. It is OFRA Cosmetics powder, so it lasts a long doggone time. This is great to fill it in. If you want to use the OFRA Cosmetics gel, you can put that down and then put this on top, and it works out really well. So then I just kind of lightly try and do the front. If this is too dark for you, you can always get into Fam Bam to lighten things up. And I use, obviously, that shade in Mom Life all the time. I just want to tell you guys, thank you so flippin' much for all of the sweet, kind, caring, loving words. I got pretty freaking emotional when I was unboxing my Ipsy PR because I didn't know whether or not I would be receiving the palette. Like, I didn't even know it was going to be a power pick until you all and Jody were in my DMs sending me pictures, and I was like, wait, what? So, yeah, that was crazy. Like, it's so crazy to me. Yes, of course you have all these aspirations and dreams and everything when you're creating something. For me, it was hoping that you all saw my vision of when I was creating everything, and you guys have made the unconditional palette such a flippin' success. Like, I truly cannot thank you all enough. And I knew when I left the part in of me being like crickets chirping because I was in shock and awe. I was like, oh gosh, I'm probably gonna annoy y'all with leaving that in there, but you guys were just so freaking kind about it. I just thank you all so much. I'm gonna go in and do my bronzer. So I'm gonna use Bittersweet. But if this is too dark for you all, that was something I was trying to make this palette as versatile as possible. So if this ends up being too dark for you, by the way, it's a great eyeshadow too. Go into Fam Bam and you can lighten it up as well. You can even jump into Mom Life and lighten things up. So I love it. You know the stuff is pigmented, so go in really light-handed. But I love to mix my shades. Alright, so I like to bronze tour is what I call it because I do a little bit of everything. And I do like to go in with Bittersweet and kind of, oops, that was a lot. We'll go with Fam Bam and lighten it a smidge. I do like to contour my nose with it too. But so many of you guys say you still to this day travel with this palette all the time. Same. This is always the palette I love. I mean, of course, I bring Sweet and Sassy too because I love blush. Speaking of blush, let's just go in with our little Sweet and Sassy. I have been loving Radiant Glowy blushers. So one thing that I have been doing, I have been putting down my matte shades and then going like back over top and mixing Sweet and Sassy with whatever matte blush, and it literally gives you that versatility. So because we're doing the rosies, I kind of want to do, I think I'm going to just mix Hallway Meetings and Dream Big together because I'm a mixer. Make sure to tap it. And then I am going to go in there and add a little bit of a Radiant Glow. But mixing these two together is just so beautiful. I know it can be a little overwhelming, but the beauty of the OFRA Cosmetic blushers is the fact that they build up so well. So if you just go in really light-handed, you know, tap it out and everything, I think you're really going to like the payoff and it's not going to be as scary. So, and then I'm going to mix a little bit of Hallway Meetings and Sweet and Sassy together for that nice radiant glow. If you caught my Ninjati's Lab, that was something that I was talking about. It is just so beautiful to mix that Sweet and Sassy, especially with Hallway Meetings. I feel like you almost get like the NARS Orgasm or the Rare Beauty Happy Radiant Blush. And I am going to jump back into Kisses from Kentucky, and I'm going to use that highlighter. Kisses from Kentucky is just, it's so pretty. I just like to dab a little bit on there. And then I go in with a fluffier brush to kind of calm it down and blend it all together. Let's jump into the Natasha Denona. So in this palette, you do have 3 mattes and then you have 2 shimmers. I always read these backwards. That's one thing that I screwed up on. I forgot to ask in my palette with my Sweet and Sassy with OFRA. I forgot to ask for the sticker to coordinate directly behind each shadow, which is what I did with the Mini Mix Unconditional palette, and I totally messed up. So sometimes, like with the way the sticker is, some people think this is Sugar Dumplings, but no, I promise this, it starts over here. Sugar Dumplings is here, and then Dream Big is over here. So yeah, I felt so bad when I was watching videos. I'm like, I'm so sorry guys. So but this is really pretty. So let's swatch the shimmers. The shimmers here, I feel like this one is almost like a shifty shimmer, and then you have a really nice sparkly shimmer. And then for the mattes, there's just something about Natasha Denona's shadows. They're just so beautiful. They're so luxe. And I know this palette won't be for everyone because it's kind of on the soft glam kind of side of things. But I really feel like at the end, having this deep brown shade, which I'm not for sure which way her palettes read, but I feel like this will give you that opportunity to really smoke things out and take it to the evening, you know? I'm gonna start off with this really pretty mauvey shade. I'm just gonna keep with the concealer that I have on my eyes, which this time is the Tarte Shape Tape Creamy. That's what I use for concealer today. And then I like to just kind of tap it in there and slowly and softly build it up before I start windshield wiper motion, because I do have me some mature eyelids. A little bit underneath. This is such a gorgeous color. I really like it. Okay, so the first brush that I used, this was by Blinged Brushes. This is actually their, which one is it? E52. I do have a coupon code with them, as well as I'm about to use the Sigma. Both of my codes is Hotmess. I try and keep Hotmess for everything, y'all. Alright, so this is the Medium Sweeper E54 with Sigma. And then I'm going to jump into the deeper shade. Low-key, I kind of want to mix. I'm going to mix these two shades together. And then we'll go in with the darker. Just going to plop it in the middle to the outer V. And I want it more of a soft. I'm going more in with the pinky color than the brown and mixing that together. So it's a little soft. This is really pretty. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the deep chocolate shade, focusing that predominantly in the outer portion, just to give it a little bit of depth, and then like an outer V, but not too much in the middle. And I'm going to apologize because I'm still not used to this camera, guys. I'm still like watching to make sure. Heck, I don't know, I could be out of focus. Hopefully I'm not. But I'm really gonna just focus that right in the outer. Here's the thing, I also feel like if you are a beginner, that's one reason why I love the OFRA shadows, is whether you are a beginner or you are a professional makeup artist, I just feel like OFRA and Natasha Denona shadow formulas are just so easy to work with. I just feel like you just can't go wrong. I feel like they've just built up so wonderfully, so easily. And like I said, I think it was a really smart business move on Natasha Denona's part to make these smaller palettes. I know they've been out for a hot minute, but if you guys remember, she had the ginormous palettes that were like, what, $125? Like, we're talking Pat McGrath range, for good reason. And then she brought us like the mid-range, like $68 palettes, which again, love that. Then she also made larger 5-pan palettes, which again, I really liked, but the price was still up there. So when she brought us these 27, I think they went up from 25 to 27, it just made me so happy because more and more people can now really see the wonderful quality, you know, because think about it. This is $27. Charlotte Tilbury's quads, you're still looking at what, $40 some? I love Charlotte Tilbury's formula. I think it's great. I still love Natasha Denona's more, but I do think it is a smart business move to broaden out to your audience when it comes to your formula, like letting everyone experience the amazing quality. You know what I mean? Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. I like to include everybody. I don't want to leave nobody out. I'm going to go in now with that like bone vanilla shade in the center. I'm going to take this BK Beauty brush. This is in 201. I'm actually just going to kind of do like this area. You see where I kind of have like a bit of a line of demarcation there? I just want to soften it, which is the whole reason Mom Life is in my palette. That bone vanilla shade is I've never been one to like to sit and blend and blend and blend. Plus, having mature lids, I get a lot of skipping if I try and do the windshield wiper motion, even if I hold the brush all the way back here. Skip. So I love when palettes include that like bone vanilla shade, because if you struggle to blend or blending is just, you get bored, that is the beauty of these bone shades, is I really feel like they help calm everything down. It's great to brighten up the inner corner with the bone shade. And then another thing I like to do with these bone shades is put my finger in there, and then to brighten up where I'm about to put my sparkle, I like to put it down here. Now, I don't have a tacky base or anything like that. I just like to kind of, I don't even know the technical term for this, but that's what I do. So when I go back in with my shimmer shades, they're going to be more noticeable. I'm kind of like making a blank canvas, kind of cut creasing without all the technical difficulties. Yeah. Alright, so let's go in with this one right here with my finger. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Put her in the center and build her up. Now, if you really want a sparkly payoff, you could use your brush and then spritz some makeup fixer on here or setting spray, and you'll really get a pop. I'm not looking for the pop. I like this little nice little subtle build up. And then from there, I'm going to go into this lighter shade and pop that in the corner, and then up a little bit higher through here. See, because I have slightly hooded lids, so I don't have a lot of real estate. So I feel like I kind of fake real estate with doing what I did with the bone shade and then bringing the sparkle up a little bit higher to my brow. I really like that. I like that a lot. I am also going to go in, I'm going to tight line with my Milk Makeup Liner. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to pick up, I keep saying that, got to put one in my Sephora cart. Mascara, I'm going to go in with the Tarte Tartelette. This is the tubing mascara. It's amazing. I really, really, really like it. For my lip combo, y'all, I am going to go in with the Melrose Place liner from Gerard Cosmetics. And then I'm going to go in with Hotmess Momma, Gemini, and top it with Butterfly Kisses. I'll be right back. Okay, so for my lips, once again, I have Melrose Place liner on from Gerard Cosmetics. Then I go in first with Gemini, then Hotmess Momma just in the center, top it with Butterfly Kisses. Favorite little lip combo. So my thoughts on the Natasha Denona. Hold on, I feel like you guys are too far. I think that's why I really like the lives, is because I can really chit chat with you guys. But anyways, my thoughts on this little Natasha Denona 5-pan mini rose palette. It's a flippin' yes for me. I love it. I truly think it is just such a beautiful, cool tone, neutral, date night, daytime, whatever little palette. And I like that it's travel friendly too. But oh, you guys, just look at her. Isn't she just beautiful? Absolutely stunning. And of course, code Hotmess will save you anywhere from like 10 to 15 or 20%. I don't know, depends on the day. Like I said, I think I got 10% off. I don't know, but for the price, you just can't beat it. As far as the mini mix palette, the Sweet and Sassy, I will have literally everything linked down below for you guys. I'll make an affiliate code if I can. So thank you if you do shop any of my things. Make sure to join me on Monday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, monthly at the end of the month. I think on Wednesdays around 6:30 is when Jody and I are going to be going live this month on my YouTube channel. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And again, thank you guys, big ginormous bunches, for your support with the BoxyCharm by Ipsy this month. I am still on cloud 9. If you want to pick up the BoxyCharm by Ipsy box, I do have an affiliate link in my description box for you guys. I'll make sure to put it in there. And for a chance to get this, and like I said, even if they don't pick it as a power pick, a lot of you guys said you were able to get it for like $12 in add-ons or something insane. So I'm like, that is amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check me out on my other channels, Hotmess Momma Vlogs for Curvy Girl Fashion Hauls over there, Hotmess in the House, and of course I'm on TikTok and Instagram at Hotmess Momma of 4, as well as Haley and I will be back with our podcast Unconditional Hot Mess. They're settling into their house, finishing the final touches, everything. everything. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you in the next live if I don't upload before then. And until next time, as always, kisses from Kentucky. Mwah. Bye. Oh, thumbnail. Oh, yeah. Your girl remembered. Should I take this out of my hair? I just really like having my hair back, but not enough to like cut it short. Anybody else? I like long hair, but it literally stays back all the time. Time to edit.